Man, seeing Weine cry was a real kick in the feels. What is up, y'all? It's your man, That Dude, bringing you guys another video. I am giving y'all subscriptions down below, so go hit that button. I'd appreciate it. DanMachi Season 3, Episode 2. In this episode, we get a look at the group that is trafficking monsters and selling them for money, and they're after Weine because she is apparently super valuable. And also, this group is more than just a group, they're a family because they serve a god, and we also learn that there's a faction of evil gods in this show, which has not previously been brought up. Now, we know that some gods may have better intentions than others, but this is the first in this show that we're hearing of an evil faction of gods, and this can lead to a whole bunch of things. Are we looking at a possible war between the good gods and the evil gods? Weine overhearing Lily talk about how they shouldn't harbor a monster in the Hestia family home was just about the most predictable thing ever. I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw that coming when we saw how Lily felt about them keeping Weine and Weine going into the house. It was kind of a foregone conclusion that she was going to overhear something that was going to upset her. And that's kind of how, like, it's a common trope in things like this where you're harboring someone or bring someone to the group that the rest of the group doesn't think should be there, or at least one member of the group doesn't think should be there. It's a common thing that happens in a lot of like movies, TV shows and stuff where they overhear something that they weren't supposed to hear and they get really upset. And of course Weine runs off and then they have to go look for her. Like, I'm not saying it was a bad scene. I didn't hate it. I'm not disliking that the show went that route. I'm just saying it was very predictable. When Weine is surrounded by the crowd and they're throwing rocks at her, I actually expected Weine to lash out at the crowd or for Belle to show up and fight the crowd off, which would then lead to the rest of the town and the gods and other families learning that the Hestia family is harboring a monster, and for that to have its own set of consequences where, then the Hestia family has to muster whatever allies they can to fight against everyone else who tried to come and take Weine away, and that would just have its own fallout. But that's not what happened. They managed to get Weine away without, alerting the town to what the Hestia family is doing. I do hope that at some point in time that happens where the rest of the town finds out about Weine and about the Hestia family harboring her, because I think that having Belle and the others trying to fight to protect her would make for some great episodes. Them or whenever people come to their side trying to fight to protect this innocent monster girl, I think would just make for some really cool episodes, some cool fights between people that Belle maybe consider friends before this. Oh man, when Weine asks Belle if it is bad if she stays with him and he couldn't give her an answer and she just starts bawling, that was a real kick in the feels, man. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little something during that scene. That was hard to watch. She's just so damn cute and innocent. You hate to see her cry. Like, she deserves everything good in life. Just look at her. How could you look at that cute little monster girl face and feel any kind of malice? I would kill for that girl. If any of you disagree, fight me. One thing I do think worth noting, we saw down in the dungeon that Belle was a bit hesitant to fight back against the monsters. Is he developing like a soft spot for monsters because of Weine? Like, he recognizes that Weine is innocent and she is able to live amongst people, so is he now like questioning if other monsters have the same kind of potential? I can see how that would lead to some like more dilemma if you had befriended a monster, how it would be kind of hard to go down to the dungeon and just kill all these monsters. So that's something to look out for going forward with Belle. While being somewhat predictable, this was still a good episode in my opinion, because it really managed to pull on my heartstrings with all the scenes of Weine. Although I don't think I'll be able to handle if anything really bad happens to Weine going forward. If just the villagers throwing rocks at her was the kick in the feels, I don't know what I'm gonna do if somebody actually like really attacks her. That's gonna be rough. Whatever character does that is gonna instantly be on the shit list. I know for me and probably for everybody else who watches this show. Alright guys, that is all I have for you in this one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you are so inclined, subscribe. I would appreciate it. If you didn't like the video, let me know why in the comments. See you guys in the next one.